So these guys went on Reddit and exposed the most insane, crazy ex-girlfriend stories. Some of you probably have some, and you know what, ladies, you probably have some about your ex-boyfriend. We are not here to judge. Okay, well, no, we're not. I feel like everyone has a crazy ex story, right? Right? Okay, yeah, like we're all in therapy for it, right? Okay. Mailed poop to me every day for 3 weeks. We were only dating for less than 2 weeks? Are you even dating if it's only been 2 weeks? Can that even qualify as a relationship? What kind of poop? Her poop? Human poop? Dog poop? For some reason, I want to know. Broke into my house every day for about a month while I was at work. Showered, cooked food, watched TV, and then left before I got home. I came home early one day and she was sitting on the couch watching TV. She very matter-of-factly said, "Oh, I didn't think you'd be home at this time." Asked how she got in. When we were dating, I had lent her my keys once. She got one cut for herself without me knowing. Rookie. She turned one of my burners on my stove on high without it being lit. We had broken up for a couple of days and she was getting the rest of her belongings out of the house. My house. I was at the gym and texted to see if she had finished up and received a text that she had, and then I finished up lifting and headed home. Got to my house and all the lights were off, except for the porch light. Opened the front door and smelled gas. My first thought was that my furnace line had ruptured or something. I left all the lights off and went into the basement to see if I could hear/smell anything near the furnace and the gas line, but there was no gas smell in the basement. I went back upstairs to check the stovetop in my kitchen. Sure enough, one of the burners had been turned on high and was not lit. I turned it off and proceeded to open all of the downstairs windows in January to vent the gas. Wow. That is a story that you see in true crime documentaries. Like, for real. She tried to draw my blood out while I was asleep to put in a vial she wore around her neck. What in the witchcraft is that? What do you mean? She tried to. Explain what was she doing when you woke up to find out that she was trying to do? Oh man, that's restraining order if I've ever seen one. That's a true crime documentary right there. She cut out my head from yearbooks and put them on corkboards on her headboard. Stalker alert! I found out because one of her friends told me, so I wanted to see for myself. She was working during the day and I was close with her brother, who let me in when I said I needed to grab something from her bedroom. Good plan. I walked in and sure enough, my head on a bunch of muscular bodies that weren't mine. I broke up with her the next day after seeing the Hey Arnold-esque shrine. Following the breakup, she would drive on my street and stop and wait outside and see if my light was on. It wasn't, mainly because I knew that she would do that. Then she would call me and leave voicemails of her breathing rather heavily. Girls, we gotta get it together, okay? This is a whole lot of crazy, and we are all like, why do they always say that girls are crazy? Stories like this. Men are crazy too. Let's not get it twisted. But ladies, we can do better. Now, my ex just got arrested for stabbing a guy in the arm and is insisting I bail her out. Are you going to stab me in the arm if I don't? No, I feel like maybe you should stay there and learn a quick little lesson. She started sending huge bouquets to herself at work, but having the cards signed with my name. Smart tactic. Apparently she didn't want her coworkers to know that we had split. This was before she lied to me about being pregnant and intending to keep it. Got myself a restraining order and won in court when she contested the order. That breakup was pretty crazy, but the most disturbing part was the flowers. Oh, I think the fake pregnancy part's more disturbing, to be honest. The flowers is like, that's above and beyond. That's effort. That's money and effort to try to make yourself look like you're still with someone when you're very much not. clever. Give it to her, that is clever. After we separated, I left our chinchilla in her care. My sister used to have chinchillas. A few days later, I come back to retrieve some of my stuff and our chinchilla was passed away. Not the chinchilla! From the looks of it, he starved to death. One of the things I regret in life was not taking him with me when I had the chance. This is one of the very few moments in my life where it hurts thinking about it. Oh, I just could hug you. And the chinchilla. That is so sad. If you take a breakup out on an animal, they are reserving a spot in hell for you, okay? That is terrible. My sister had 2 chinchillas and they were so freaking soft and cute. She told me she had mouth cancer from smoking. I felt really bad for her until a friend who went to school with her told me she was baloney. Turns out she wanted me to feel bad for her and break up with my new girl for her. Oh, so this was after you broke up. I was thinking this was when you were dating, so. Damn! That is effort to try to win your ex back. To lie about something as serious as that? Come on. Come on. And like, is it really satisfying? Like, let's say he believed you and he dumped his new girl to be with you. What was the plan? Like, how are you gonna execute something like that? That's not real. People are whack, man. My ex cheated on me for about 6 months without me knowing. Classic. We were in bed one night and she rolled over and said, "Get out." I was in shock and had no idea what to do, so I left. We had joined everything. She canceled my phone, took all the money I saved out of my accounts, kept my dog, and I tried incredibly hard to get back. Hold on. She cheated on you, told you to get out of the house, and then pretty much ruined your entire life after that, but she cheated on you? I'm not kidding. Like, I can't tell you the extent I would go to get my dog from an ex. Oh, we got a list of things. Entered my apartment while I was at work and stole all of my kitchen appliances and half my table settings. Did she need home items? Sent a note to the apartment complex expressing my intentions to move out. I found out when they knocked on my door asking why I was still there. Oh, so she tried to steal your stuff and get you evicted. But not really, like just, well, kind of. Told me she had brain cancer. Okay, what is with people and lying about something so serious? Constantly was calling me crying, telling me how she wasn't sure if she was going to make it or not and all these surgeries she was having. Come to hear from her sister 6 months later, none of any of that had even happened. That goes like beyond crazy ex-girlfriend, you know? Left a voicemail on my phone of her having intimacy with her new boyfriend. Oh, that's savage. Oh God, that is savage. Oh, that's brutal. That's mean. That is a risque. Committed identity theft by using my SSN to phone in and have her credit card debt put in my name. About $4,000. I found out after being denied a loan 2 years later. Oh my God. If you thought it wasn't bad enough, now it's going to affect everything in your future. And as an adult, I know how important credit is, okay? It is impossible these days to get anything in life with the cost of inflation. All right, crazy ex-girlfriend. Should I do crazy ex-boyfriend? This was in my mouth and I moved it and spit went right across my face. That's great. Should I do crazy ex-boyfriends next? You guys let me know. I'm out of here. Stay classy out there and stay sassy.